surprise.
It's never a surprise because you don't even know when it goes on. I just turn it on. It's not a surprise. You're just talking.
What's
and
the surprise?
The podcast started.
I like to be... Oh, it started? I like to be surprised when it started. I like to just be talking.
Yeah, I like that too. It's the most natural. I find that to be the most natural way.
Welcome to episode 25 of the Rad Dudecast. 25 times. We're here. It's late night, Tuesday, the day this comes out, October... What is this? Anyone know?
20-something.
It's the 21st.
October 21st.
Big 21st.
We're here. My name is Brendan Eyre.
Anthony is here.
Yep, Greg, we're here.
Greg Stone and Anthony Devito. And this is the Rad Dudecast. Do us a favor. Follow us. And stop ordering food. Why are you doing this now?
And I'm going to order food because I'm hungry.
Why does he do this now?
Because I didn't get to eat all day.
I know, but I'm saying this is... I feel like you're not going to be paying attention.
I'm paying attention. I'm involved. I did my barks. I did the whole thing.
Do the business. Hopefully by the time you're done, his food order will be done.
Okay.
And then it'll take hopefully enough time. Hopefully it'll be an hour before it comes.
Yeah, but it won't. It'll come in 15 minutes.
Come in the middle of the
No
podcast.
minimum on this place. That's pretty good.
He'll have to go to the door, get it, then he'll be eating.
No, but they're expensive. That's the issue.
Well, don't fucking comment on it. Don't give us a running commentary
And it's late.
of it.
Are they open?
All these places are open. Some of them are diners. Those places never close.
Well, that's pretty good. Diners don't close. That is true.
Stop making a scuffle over there. I can't even hear myself
I'll make a scuffle all over your face. No, I won't.
Here, can you close that door? Because Mad Dog's probably watching a movie. So it's episode 25. Follow us at the Rad Dudecast
Pancakes
on Twitter.
At this hour?
Please.
No, thank you.
I love pancakes at this hour.
All right.
You don't like pancakes?
I used to get excited in college. I used to do breakfast all time. Oh, man, that was huge. Oh, my God.
Breakfast all the time is the best.
Yeah, that was the best. Get some Monte Crisco's. They had a bunch of ham and stuff like that. We go to the dining cafeteria. That was a great time.
Yeah. I never could have breakfast because I was little. I would always wake up too late. So then when I got to become an adult.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Where's your household? Like McDonald's? No breakfast?
Yeah.
Past a certain time?
Absolutely. George didn't serve dinner after 6. If you try to go in the fridge at 6:01, I'm not even kidding you. Laugh. He would say, 6 o'clock is dinner time. The kitchen is closed. I was like, the kitchen's open.
Yeah,
I'm in the
my
kitchen.
mom would say that the
And he'd
kitchen is closed.
No, you're not allowed to eat.
Yeah.
Not allowed to eat. Not allowed to do anything. I did sneak food. We did sneak food.
My kitchen was open all the time. You didn't want to eat any of the food. That was the caveat with that.
Yeah,
the kitchen's always open if you want lemonade with carrots in it.
Food was rotten.
That's what Grandma would do.
Spoiled rotten, just like their son. Just spoiled rotten.
Well, there's a lot I could talk. Well, okay, that's fine.
Ooh.
What can you talk about? You got nothing.
So before we get into this,
I got a whole book on you today.
Oh, no.
But I'm not to talk about it on the microphone, so I'm gonna get that involved.
Before we get into this, do us a favor.
I mean, how much is Red Snapper?
Shut the fuck up about. First of all, you're not ordering Red Snapper from a diner.
Oh, watch me.
Or whatever the fuck you want. But don't wait until right about I'm going to say something and then you say, oh, pancakes for dinner. Which, first of all, it's called brupper, okay? Breakfast for supper. Brupper.
It's not. I've never heard
Yes, it is. It's called brupper.
Wait, you really got something on me?
Yeah, Greg.
Both of you, let me finish. Do us a favor. Go on iTunes. Rate the podcast.
Yes.
Give us a review. It helps us out. We're getting some great listeners. So keep doing that. Anthony's ordering his dinner. How you doing, Greg?
I'm fine. Well, he's mad at me. I didn't know. So I got enough weight left in this podcast to figure out what that is. So now I'm preoccupied.
Well, I will say this. First of all, Greg is growing a beard. I'm growing a mustache. Your beard looks fucking good.
No, I just haven't shaved. I got to shave it off.
No, why would you shave that off?
It doesn't come in. It comes in like a porcupine.
It looks great to me.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's okay, thanks.
But now you seem preoccupied. He's ordering a fucking meal.
Yeah, because he's really got something. He's really pissed about something.
I'm not mad. What am I mad about anything?
He's mad because you yelled at him during sound check. You should have
yelled at me during sound check.
Well, he's got to get the fucking levels right.
I didn't yell at you down check. I smacked my leg because you screamed in the microphone that was up too high, so it blasted my ears.
Whatever.
You guys don't understand that since there's only one set of headphones, you guys don't realize how loud it is sometimes in these things.
I do. I understand that you make this work for us, and so you'll never hear me complaining about a sound check. I go through whatever you ask me to do.
Yeah.
I do whatever needs to be done.
Teacher's pet over there.
We need to get somebody to buy us a new board. What about Baldwin?
This board is a good board. That's crazy. That's a good board. That's a Baldwin.
It might be a good board. It might be broken. It's not a Baldwin. I was going to tell Baldwin, or one of our listeners. We just get him to buy us a board. He's always commenting on things. Maybe he likes us enough to spend, what, $2,000? How much does a board cost?
I don't know how much. I don't even know what a board is.
This board, maybe $100. Maybe
yeah.
$2,000.
Nobody knows. So we had some listeners tweet in what they wanted discussed on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how's everybody doing? Don't we normally do like a roundup?
Yeah, we fucking tried to do that. You're ordering food, then you made him sad.
Yeah, pretty sad.
What are you sad about? I haven't eaten. I should be sad. I'm
sad
the
is
sad
the
one.
feeling you get when you get the feeling of hungry, not sad.
I'm
If you haven't
sad
eaten-
because I'm hungry.
You're feeling
That's a thing.
no. Maybe.
Oh, that's not a thing, Brendan.
It might be.
Well, I do a thing, and Greg, I think,
It's a pain.
this
maybe-
is dead air.
yeah, this is dead air. I do a thing where, because sometimes when you're sad, it's really you're just hungry. So I do it when I feel sad. I say halt, HALT, halt.
Hungry?
Am I hungry? Am I angry? Am I lonely? Or am I tired?
Lonely? That's the L. I never know what the L is. I thought it was lefty.
No. Am I a lefty? Yeah, Anthony's
Lefty?
a lefty.
Are you a
That's why he's
lefty?
sad all the
Right, saying
time.
he's a lefty.
That's not true.
Because
That's not
scissors
part
aren't
of it.
built for you.
Yeah, that is an issue. It was an issue growing up. That is a real thing, and that you're made to feel like a fool growing up because you can't cut anything. I mean, I didn't think I was like artistic or whatever. Bullshit. They don't make scissors in my size.
They make them. They
Lefty.
make them. I used to always grab the lefties, and they'd be like, "You got to use the other ones." They always
You
had a
can't
special pair for
'cause you-
lefties.
No, I never had them.
That's sad.
You know,
That's a sad
you
story.
guys are interrupting my burger order.
You fucking crumb. You know? What's going on with
all
you?
day today looking at sad news articles.
What'd you look at?
Well,
true.
I can't get into this. I can't get into this. So sad and depressing. This is a funny podcast, and all I've been reading is rape articles. I'm not even kidding. This isn't a joke. This whole rape thing came up on the news, so I looked at it and I decided, what is rape? When is it not? And I just read 100 articles on people who've been raped, and now I'm just sad.
Oh, goodness.
Just reading about how they've dealt with it. It's sad.
It
All
is
these people
sad.
who
It's
just get fucked
terrible.
up.
You ruined someone's life.
So this is all I did, and then I got into other things. Just everything that's terrible. I got into. I spent the whole day dealing with that. Just dealing with the saddest things in the news. I don't even want to get into it. I can get into it, but it's not going to turn around. Then someone will try to make it funny by making a joke, and then we're making jokes.
Who would do that? I wouldn't do that.
I would do it, and I wouldn't mean to, but then next time I'm making
Yeah.
these
I'm not doing that. I'll tell you that right
Get
now.
You know what I'll do
salted
sometimes?
to death. Did you know that?
Salted?
Yeah, they just poured salt on him.
Was he a
Like
slug?
something like no, but like they put salt in his mouth. So he would get hungry, and then they just cut his head.
Where did this happen?
Somewhere in like one of those third world countries. I didn't read the whole article. It's very sad, but something about
They
putting salt in his
salted him?
mouth and they cut his head off.
Oh, brother.
How am I going to deal with that? How am I going to have that in my head? I never had to deal with someone trying to put salt on me and cut my head off. So now I'm sad.
You're 100% sure he's not a slug.
Not a slug. Not a slug. See, I don't want to be a jerk here, but you're making a joke about this kid. You're making jokes.
Well, because a human, oftentimes you'll put salt on them, they won't die.
No, he didn't die from that. They put salt in his tongue and they make him thirsty. And then they won't give him water. And then they say they're going to give him water, and they cut his head off.
Perfect.
But his bottom of his jaw was still on it.
No, you're not perfect.
My burger
You're
is
saying
on the
perfect
way.
about your burger.
My burger on the way.
No, this kid's dead.
What? What are you
I read
talking
all
about?
these. You missed the whole podcast. I read all these.
Yeah, you missed the whole podcast.
What is Greg talking about? Rape stories? He
No.
talks about that.
I did, but I didn't.
He
I
did a
just
lot of
read
sad. He did a lot of sad investigative journalism.
You know, sometimes you do a Google search about a kitten, and that'll lead you to other kittens, and then you're so happy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do research about a rape victim, and it just gets you into molestation and murderers and people putting salt on this kid's mouth. I got to figure out what the hell happened with that kid. I think they tried to cut his head off. I can't remember the whole story. It's something about him getting salt, and then something about getting his head cut off. Iraq. I think it was Iraq.
Terrible.
They do fucked up things over there.
Yeah. It's a war zone.
Thank God we don't have to deal with that. Why am I so lucky to be born here? Maybe we're fucked. Maybe everything else is nicer than this. They just tell us that so we don't leave. Sometimes I think
it's all
that.
chocolate fountains.
True man show.
Truman.
True
Yeah,
man.
maybe we're the true. No, but I'm a true man. True man show. What's the
Well-
true man? Show me. I'll show you the true man.
That's
show.
good.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot since I've been doing a lot of this depressing stuff. I've been doing it in the spoken
You
word.
seem down. I will say you seem down.
Very down, very down. But okay, I'm
What
okay.
can I do to get you
Lose a
up?
couple missions.
Nothing. I think I'm all right.
You lose a couple missions.
No, that was
Got you
after
down?
I did a little GTA. That was fun. I tell you this, I had a nice little sesh, Grand Theft Auto with Nathan McIntosh, fellow friend comedian. He jumped on. We just got in a car, just drove around a bunch, just drove around the city, talking to each other. And then some guy who's in a tank just starts taunting us with a tank. Just gets a real hard on for Nathan. So then that was fun.
How'd you talk to each other? I thought you didn't have your.
I called him on the
hookup.
phone. Called him on the phone.
Oh, you called him on your phone.
Called him on the phone.
Okay.
So we talked on the phone for a little bit, and then that's it. But for the most part, I stayed home today, read a lot of articles, did a lot of dog. I did late dog today. Got a new dog, blind and deaf, Jimmy.
Oh boy.
How about Jimmy? I'll tell you this story. First day after none of this is very interesting. I gotta get myself in a better storyteller. Oh, I got a great story for you. I gotta tell you guys about my weekend.
Yeah, get in there.
But first,
Can't wait.
That sounded.
Can't wait to fall asleep.
Oh no, this is a good one. This is a real hard. I told you. So I had to go to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
So I went to Massachusetts, and my girlfriend Tita's father was there. I told you about him. He's like, so their whole thing is that it's this little girl's birthday. So we go up to this Massachusetts, and we go to this Thai temple where they have like the Thai people dancing, and I'd never seen this stuff. In Massachusetts, the biggest Thai temple on the East Coast. Very exciting. It's very hard for me to tell the story with your diddling. You're diddling behind
keep
me.
Your pants on.
I'm not
here.
diddling. I'm getting comfortable. I want to get comfortable for the story. You think I
He's
want to
taking his
wear
belt
a
off.
suit
He's
for this
get behind-
amazing story.
Yeah. This is a great one. So we go there, and Tita's dad sees his old friend, who is like they haven't talked in 30 years. Just angry at each other, hate each other.
What was the beef?
You know, it's hard to say. I don't know.
What was the beef? Sorry, you couldn't hear me.
It's hard for me to tell you, but I think it had something to do with Tita's mom. I think that Tita's mom used to date him.
Oh, really?
And I think they broke up because of.
It's a classic thing.
Yeah. I think they broke up, but then I think Tita's dad and him, and they used to be best friends, and then they're not best friends anymore. So he was pissed at him. So all of this happening, this fucking storm hits. The friend who just completely has a hard-on for Tita's dad gets a branch falls on him. He's stuck under a branch in this storm. Insane. So we all run out. Everyone run out. We're trying to lift this fucking thing off of him because of the shit that's coming down.
Wait, so there's a branch on a man? Like he's not in a car, it's just on him?
Yeah, he was out there everyone was trying to get in the house because there was this crazy storm, and a fucking huge branch, like a big piece of the tree, falls on him. It's crazy. It's insane. So then everyone's out there trying to lift him. We lift him up. We get him in, and he feels like they kind of made up because of this. The guy, fucking father, saved his fucking life.
Yeah.
So then, but he's got a son who I guess for 30 years has only known Tita's dad as being an asshole. So this guy's pissed off at me. He starts trying to fight me this whole time. I don't know what to do. So eventually we're doing, we're at this temple thing, and Tita's doing this like nice dance that she had learned. He goes out looking for me, and I'm like, I'm not going to fight you, dude. I don't fucking know you. He takes a swing at Tita.
Wait, he tries to punch your girlfriend?
He punched Tita. I told you, she's got a black eye. Look at her. He punches Tita. I go out there. So I got to shake this guy up. We start getting into a fucking fight. Her dad is all like, you can't do this. You're my son. You're not my family if you fight him, talking about me. So I'm out there.
Wait, you're not. Why wouldn't you be his family?
No. The other guy's son, because they had made up, he saved his life, but this kid was still angry. He's like, if you fight Greg, he's talking about me. They call me Stone. He's like, you go after Stone, you're not part of my family anymore.
Right.
You're not part of my family. So I'm out there, and I'm just like wrestling with this guy. He's punched my fucking girlfriend. So I'm like, we're going one at it. But this kid's amazing. He's throwing, fucking guy had me down in some kind of move. I don't know what the hell it was. He's almost breaking my damn arm. And it comes back to me. Remember, Tita's dad was always like, you always got to remain fluid. You got to remain fluid.
Yeah.
You have to remain fluid like the water. So I start thinking about the water. I get out of the move, punch him out. Essentially, he runs away. And then we drove back. It was crazy.
Can I?
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and say that I don't believe that any of that happened?
Yeah, all over this weekend it happened. It was insane.
Right. No, I don't. Yeah, and what I'm saying is I don't think that a single word of that.
You don't think my girlfriend's name is Tita?
Okay, that I believe.
You don't think I went to Massachusetts?
That I believe.
Then what's not to believe?
The rest of it.
Tita's dad, we hung out with Tita's dad.
I believe that.
There was a storm.
Yes, I believe that.
Then that's the whole story, really.
Right.
The devil's in the details.
And the details that I don't know, Anthony, where are you coming down on this? Because you're preoccupied this whole time. First of all, what did you order me from that restaurant?
I got you a burger.
No, you
now
didn't.
I have to get myself another burger. All right, well.
Stop yelling.
Yeah, stop yelling. He's a yeller.
Well, I thought you liked...
energy, not yell. Well, if you yell...
It's true, you're yelling.
Hey,
I gotta say, you are yelling. Loud.
God,
And I don't blame you. I know what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it.
But you're all right. Next time I'll just, or if you're gonna yell, signal me. I'll get near the board so I can lower your voice down.
No, I'm fine. I'm not. This is a good decibel
He
level.
can't signal you. He
Right.
doesn't know he's yelling. That's
Great
why you
decibel.
can't blame him.
You know, I don't know this story. This story sounds. I don't know, man. I mean, Tita's got. You know, I know a little bit about Tita's dad. You know, I bet it's true.
Yeah, it is true.
Why wouldn't it be true?
Yeah, let me tell you this. I didn't even tell you what Tita's. I'm hanging out with Tita's brother all weekend. That's insane. Did I tell you about Tita's brother?
No.
Guy is a fucking. Well, he works for the government. Insane. He works for.
Why don't you think it's true, Brandon?
Well, let me get into
What's up
this.
with that?
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you
What's
think.
up with that?
It's a true story. It just happened to me over the weekend.
Well, wait, you believe it, I don't believe it. That's fine. Go ahead. Tell us about Tita's brother.
Tita's brother, he works with chemicals. So he lives...
Chemical man.
That's why if you guys want to go to San Diego, I told you we all go to San Diego for free. Because this guy is like
Oh, really?
get out of
I didn't know it was free.
Yeah, because he's a get out of jail free card. This guy works for the FBI because of like he was telling me this story about how he had kind of like pretty much saved everyone's life. He can fly whenever he wants. He can send.
Wait,
people
what do you
out whenever
mean
he
it
wants.
saved everyone's life?
So he's a big guy. He knows everything about like chemical weapons.
Yeah.
Which is that's what he studies. He studies about, anthrax, all those things. So what happened was regular day at the office. He's in San Diego. These guys start threatening to shoot chemicals off at people.
In the United States?
Yeah, in the United States. It was actually in San Diego. So he has to go there essentially with them and be the liaison to this other guy who's a master of guys pretty good at breaking out of jail and things like that because they took over Alcatraz. So they were all in Alcatraz, these ex-military guys. They're saying they're going to...
Wait, and Tita's brother was involved in this?
Yeah, Tita's brother was...
What
so
a
there's-
weekend!
There's guys on...
What a weekend this
No,
is!
this was a different time.
This is another time.
There's guys on Alcatraz
1994.
with a chemical weapon?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, these ex-military guys stole
Yeah.
this chemical weapon, and they planted themselves. This is all over the news.
Right.
They planted themselves in Alcatraz, and
When
they
was
were
this?
1994.
1994.
They were trying to. They said they were going to fire these. If they had hostages, they were like, if you guys don't give $80 million to the people who died overseas, which is very understandable.
Yeah.
So he had to go in essentially with this guy who was a prison break master. They had put this guy away for 30 years. No one
Okay.
saw him, and then they pull him out. There's stories of this guy. One time with a quarter, he got through a police holding cell. He sharpened the quarter and he cut the glass and he punched through it. It's crazy.
Okay. Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Okay, what you're describing to me sounds more or less exactly the plot of the major motion picture The Rock.
No. That's the actor, great actor. He was in a
Nicolas Cage, yes, and Sean Connery. Sounds like you're...
different. Devil's in the details. Lots of things are different here.
Well, what's different in your story, as far as I can tell, is that in your story, Alcatraz is in San Diego, which it's
Off of San Diego.
right, which it's not. I believe it's off San Francisco.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Well,
What? What do you
he's just on his Twitter. He's on his Twitter. He's ordering food. He's on his
No,
Twitter.
I'm laughing.
You know what?
that You said San Diego.
Week
messed that up.
2, we said he should be fired. And now I'm starting to think.
I'm the problem? I don't get how I'm the problem. I sat silent throughout this whole story thing.
Yeah, because you're on your phone.
I believed you. I just was involved. You said it was not true.
Okay, now you're back in. Now I like this.
Yeah,
Well-
okay. So what the hell? Is it true or not?
Yeah, of course it's
No,
true.
it's not true. It's The Rock.
Well, then there
It's
you
a
go.
motion-
Right out of the
major
horse's mouth.
motion picture.
There's a true
It's true.
story.
It's true.
No, it's
I don't
The
know
Rock.
why
No,
you're
it's not.
saying it's not true if he's saying
I've
it was
lived
true.
a life of crazy things, man. I was a cop for a while.
Tell that
No, you
story
weren't a
about
cop for a while.
Yeah, I was a cop. You
Well,
know
Greg
that.
was a cop for a while.
No,
That
he
is-
wasn't a cop.
No, okay.
No, I really was.
Those stories, let's be honest, okay? I'll
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
passed a test, and I was a cop for a year.
Those
No,
two
you weren't.
stories
Yes, I
were
was.
bullshit. That was the movie True
No, you
Lies and something else.
Yeah, because my stepfather. I'm not even kidding. When I was,
Greg was a cop for a little while. Yeah.
No, he wasn't a
I
cop.
passed the test,
I-
and
do you not know that?
I did 6 months.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. As a
Boom.
Belleville
Yep,
police
6
officer.
months.
No,
For
he
6 months.
wasn't.
Yeah, he
This
was.
is the first I'm hearing of you being a cop.
It's funny. I'm in silly mode. I don't ever talk about it because I was fired.
You're such a liar.
I am not. I never talk about it because of the shit that went down.
How old? What was that when you were a cop?
Yeah, it was when I was I took the test when I was 17. When I was 18, it was my first year when I was 18. I only had to wait 6 months to be on because of my birthday, and I had waited list for being in high school.
Your birthday clause.
So what?
That
What?
your birthday clause.
Well, you can't be a cop till you're 18.
That's true.
Oh,
So
well,
what went
that
down
makes
here?
sense. Now I feel like a fucking idiot.
Well, this is crazy what happened here. So I joined the force. I wanted to join the force up and my whole life. I was like, I'm going to join the force. It's going to be great. Because my stepdad, was a cop, and then I start getting all these stories. Everyone's just like, oh, he's your aptitude test, you're off the hook. Your skill level, everything. You've got so much. You're amazing. You're going to be great, like your father. And at this thing, I was like, oh, they must be my stepfather. They must be my stepfather. They must be my stepfather. And my stepfather was like, you're doing great. I want to, whatever. The more I, about 3 months in, turns out my dad is Italian. We're Italian Americans.
Right.
And this is why I don't talk to my father anymore. He was taking money under the table. A lot of. He was paying off cops. And he's trying to tell me, he wants to pay me off. And I'm like, I'm a good soldier. I'm not going to do this. It's there and that. I don't know why you're laughing. It's very upsetting to me. So then we end up going to this little town in Reno. Some call it Copland.
Well, now you're just gonna. That is an actual. Copland is a movie.
No, that's a term. That's a term. That's not a movie term.
Copland
That's what I mean.
is a
That's
movie. First of all,
Copland is
second of
a
all, I've
movie.
seen
we're
him
not
talk to
arguing
his
that.
dad. I've
Obviously,
seen you talk to your
Brendan.
father.
Dad, I don't talk to my dad anymore because he was paying off police officers, and a lot of people died. So I quit because here's what happened: is that the guy wore a mask the whole time.
What guy?
This guy would wear a mask, and he would essentially come in and shoot all the cops.
Yep.
And so eventually I confronted him because I was great with my skills. My skills kept me alive for the most part. And because he had killed my father. I heard my dad was dead. So I put a gun to him and I said, you killed my father. And he said, no, George told you wrong. I am your father. Takes off my mask. It's Joey Corluzzo.
That's. I think you're doing I think that's Star Wars.
No,
You're talking about Darth Vader.
No, it's Belleville Police Officer Unit 119.
All right, I'm moving on for this because you're just telling lies. But there is. I actually had a real story.
Who doesn't?
That we wanted. Those were 3 lies.
I think we're out of time.
No, he's the one who always says we're out of time when we're not out of time. You know we're not out of time.
24 minutes?
24 minutes.
Now,
we're still doing an hour?
I had a real story that I wanted to talk about
Let's
today.
hear
Not one of these fraudulent stories.
All right.
Did I ever tell you about the kid I went to high school with?
Which one?
it-
Zip?
No, not Zip.
It's Johnny Five.
No, another guy named
Electric
John.
Blue?
Different guy named John. He actually was a college quarterback. He played quarterback in college. he wasn't good enough. He wasn't great. He didn't make the NFL or anything. He got injured.
Rudy.
No. Rudy's a fucking movie. Rudy Rudinger.
All right, I'm going to see what movie you're going to try and name.
This is not a movie.
All right. Let's hear it.
This is my... Why are you trying to shoot? I listened to all your
stories. You're not listening to my stories. You said they were all movies and they're all true stories. So now you're going to try and tell me a movie, Rudy.
I'm not telling you a movie. So this guy, he becomes an FBI agent, okay? Because he couldn't make the NFL. He becomes an FBI agent. He's stationed in L.A. Now, at the time...
Where did he go to school?
What?
Where did he go to school?
Ohio State.
Oh, okay.
At the time...
Point Break.
What?
Was he a surfer?
I've never seen Point Break. At the
He
time...
started surfing.
What?
Did he start surfing?
Did.
He did start
Let
surfing.
me do my story.
At the time, there were a lot of bank robberies happening in
I know
L.A.
this one.
Now, the
I
clues
heard
were
this
pointing
on
to
the
this.
Newswire about this one.
Yeah, the clues were pointing to it was likely a gang of surfers, okay? They found some wax. They saw the distinct tan line.
Yes.
President
So my
masks.
friend John, Johnny Utah,
This is a gripping
Johnny,
story.
Utah.
he has to infiltrate the local surf culture.
Okay.
You guys can't stump me on this. I'm the master of this.
All right.
So I'll tell him every time.
What about my story?
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead.
tell
Tell your
yours.
story.
My friend, the robot, my friend's a robot. I already know
Iron
that.
Giant.
No,
Johnny
I've never
5.
seen that movie.
Short
Yeah,
circuit.
but that's why you're
You guys are just naming movies. Come on, I thought I was going to get to tell it a little
Okay,
bit.
tell it.
Oh, all right.
My friend, the robot. Now, the whole world, a lot of pollution. Whole world, there's a lot of pollution. So they got this guy to clean it
Sonic
up.
the Hedgehog?
And then he made
It's
a friend.
Wally. He's talking about Wally.
Friend
That's
with,
Wally.
He
That's
made a
good.
friend with
I mean, there were
another-
no people even left in Wally.
Yeah. It's
another
friends.
friend
It's
with
friends.
a robot, and then they kiss at some point. That
Wait.
movie is. That's one of my favorite movies.
That's
I
a
love
great
that
movie.
movie so much.
Can I tell you a legitimate one, though? True story?
None of these are going to be
No,
true.
no, this is a good one. This is a true one. And then you can
It
probably
better be
test this
true.
one.
It better be
Let's
fucking true.
Stop the movie game.
Stop the movie
And we'll get
game.
into real ones.
Okay.
My grandmother.
Yeah.
This is my grandmother. This is lived in the Bronx. You know this. True story.
It's already that's a lie.
It's not alive, but I'm in a giggly mood.
Yeah.
So let me tell you.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
grandmother lived in the Bronx. She did. Everyone knows. My grandmother lived in the Bronx.
Yeah,
Had witnessed a murder. And so my dad, who is a police officer, they had to find out who the murderer was. So they put her on. They made her essentially a police officer for the
This
weekend.
is Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. That's...
How did you know that
What?
fast?
I mean,
I thought you'd have
Estelle
to wait
Getty.
until you get to the
Your
line.
grandmother's not Estelle Getty in Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
You don't know that?
Was it Estelle Getty?
Yeah,
That's
it was.
right. It was.
That movie was horrible. by the way.
That movie was. Yeah, that was a tough one to sit through. I wanted to like it because I was a big Stallone and Estelle Getty fan, and you know.
You were a big Estelle Getty fan?
I was. I used to watch the Golden Girls all the time
Golden Girls is very funny.
because Grandma Minnie loved the Golden Girls. We used to watch
Sylvester
together.
Stallone. Stop, or my mom will shoot.
Anthony, I want to do... Because I never get to play the games.
Yeah.
Because I always make the quiz. So today...
Yeah, okay.
You got to do 20 questions to me and Greg.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay, so think of a category.
All right, let me just get my quizometer out. You know that'll.
No, that's not a thing. No, 20. It's just 20 questions. You just think of a thing. You don't
Oh,
need to be
okay.
Googling anything.
Oh, all right. Giraffes.
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 Are they
You said
giraffes?
think of a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't tell us
Are
it.
those things giraffes?
Question 1. Is it a giraffe?
I said that already.
I had my foods here.
This fucking... What's an Italian word I can use to insult someone?
Funo diablo.
This fanugiabo.
Funo diablo.
Fanugiabo.
Funo diablo.
I can't believe he's going to be eating the whole time now. It's
This isn't
horseshit.
podcast. This isn't podcast ready.
No. Now,
I'll do
here's...
20 questions. Ask me 20 questions.
Okay, you think of your thing.
Okay, and I'll say it in the mic. Space.
Don't say it in the mic.
You can't hear it.
Of course I can hear it. Just think of it, because
All right.
they'll be playing along at home.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, what's the category?
What's the category? What do you mean? You
20
know.
questions always starts with a category. It's not just fucking anything in the world.
Oh, no. You have to say 20. You have to say something and narrow it down.
You said.
Is my person
Don't
A?
stop talking when you're not on the mic.
To pick a category. So
I
said
thought you
giraffes.
knew how to play. Giraffes
20
isn't a
questions.
category. What fucking lower level things do you know in giraffes? How many kinds of giraffes do you know? And no, you're out because you're eating your burger. You didn't order anyone else a burger. You
I
didn't eat
said
a
you could have a
burger.
bite.
Oh, one bite. That's really going to fill me up.
Have the whole thing, Brendan.
I don't want to
My
take
friend.
your whole thing.
Chooch.
Now,
Chooch. You're a chooch.
Ugh.
that sounds loud.
Sorry.
Greg's got a thing already. You got to give me a category.
Why I wanted to do 20 questions.
All right.
Just
But then you
let
do
me
it. You just think of a thing, but then don't just think of a think of a thing and then tell me what
I got my
category
thing.
is
You
it.
guys got to play. You guys got to ask me questions.
For instance, if you had wanted to pick giraffe, you would say it's an animal.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right.
But Greg's got a thing. He's first, then you.
I
What's
got
your
it.
category?
You have to ask a question.
So you're saying no fucking category. That's how I have to play
No,
this.
you have to
Fine.
say,
Fine.
is this-
But yeah, I understand.
Is it science fiction? I'll say
Right.
yes. No.
Is this a living thing?
Yes.
Is it an human?
Yes.
Is it a celebrity?
Yes.
Is it an actor?
No.
See, this is why it's horseshit. I'm going to burn all my questions because you
You're
didn't
almost
give me
there.
a category.
You're almost there.
No, I'm not almost there because once
You're
you
almost
gotta
there.
narrow it down, you know how many fucking questions you need? Is it? I mean, this should be the beginning. It should have been. Is it a
No.
sports player?
No.
Is it a musician?
Yes.
See, the beginning, the fucking category should have been musicians.
Nope.
Is it a female?
No.
Okay, it's a male musician.
Yep.
I'm down 10. How many questions was that? 10. I got 10 questions
No,
left.
it's not. It's infinity questions.
Okay. Is this musician white?
I don't know.
If I fucking...
Yes.
What? Okay. Because I was going to say, if we get to the bottom of this and he's a known white man...
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a white person. Is this a current musician?
I don't think so. Yes.
Is he dead?
I'm changing it. So no.
What?
I changed it. I don't know the lead singer of The Clash. I don't even know anything about him. I just know that's a band.
That was your person?
No, I changed him. He's me now.
All right. I got
'Cause I
one.
do
No,
karaoke.
hold on.
'Cause I do
No,
karaoke.
this is fucking horseshit. It
I
was
do
Joe
karaoke.
Strummer, lead singer of The Clash. Is that Joe Strummer? Is that right?
Nobody knows. I don't know.
Well, somebody knows. I
Johnny
think it's
Ramone.
Joe Strummer.
No, it's Joe Ramone.
Hold on,
Johnny
let me look
Rotten.
it up. I think it's Joe Strummer.
Johnny Rotten.
But first of all, that's horseshit.
There's a second
See,
one.
I don't even get to play. I don't even get to play anything.
You just
'Cause
played.
I didn't
You
play
lost.
anything. You changed it. First of all, you had picked a person you didn't know who it was, and then you changed it and said it was you, which you're not dead. You're not a musician. You're not a
I am a
celebrity.
musician. I sing karaoke, and I'm a celebrity in the karaoke world. All those things still work.
Joe Strummer.
No.
And I got it right.
Johnny
it was
Rotten.
Joe Strummer.
I was thinking about Johnny Rotten.
No, you just changed it to you.
Don't tell me who I'm thinking about.
You have to know who you're thinking about.
I just did.
No, he changed it.
can't tell you, man.
Oh, your mouthful of food now? This is the manners?
You got no manners. He's got no manners. Come on,
got
let's get
no
on board with
manners.
this guy. Let's get on board of hating him.
I don't hate anyone. I love you guys. You're my best friends. Why you say that? Now you think of a thing.
Okay, I got
I
my
never get to play.
I got my thing.
Okay, what's the category?
It's your grandmother.
Category is animals.
It's your grandmother.
It's not my grandmother.
Is it a giraffe?
She's an animal. All
no,
right.
it's not a giraffe.
Okay.
It's an animal.
Anteater.
Nope.
You got to narrow it
gonna-
down.
I don't.
the
I know his
question, man.
brain. I
No,
know how
you
his brain
don't just
works.
guess.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
you're
monkey.
doing a great job. It's a what?
Monkey, maybe.
Nope.
No, don't just guess animals. You're burning our questions.
You have 20 questions. I have infinity
No.
questions.
Is it? Okay, I'm going to. First of all, I'll ask you this.
Uh-huh.
That burger looks delicious, by the way.
It's a burger
I'll
on a
say
hoagie
this
roll.
to you. I'm going to ask you, don't answer any more of Greg's questions. Because he is not playing the game like a gentleman. He's
Is it
just
a
saying
mammal?
animals. Oh, good. There you go. Now you can answer that. Is it a mammal? Good question, Greg.
Is it an octopus?
No, don't answer that.
It's,
Is it a mammal?
It's not
Good
a
question that was you had.
Is it a fish?
it's not a fish.
Is it a bird?
It's not a fish or a bird. Those
Is it
are
a
the
cow?
Two questions asked.
Is it? It's not a mammal, not a fish, or not a bird. Well, that's all the animals.
If you had to.
Oh, is it a reptile?
No, it's not. It's
Is
a
it an
dinosaur.
amphibian?
That's every animal.
That's every kind of animal.
Crustacean.
It's a fish, pal.
No.
Crustacean's
If
not
it's
a
in the
fish.
water, it's a fish,
Pal.
pal. If it's in the water, it's a fish.
That's not true at all.
What do you know about science? Well, you're gonna
I
be.
know that's not true. I don't claim to be a science man. I just know that's not
You're
true.
gonna tell me
Oh, is
if
it-
something's in the water, it's swimming around.
Do
it's not a
people
fish.
eat it? Mm-hmm. Do they? Is it?
It's a fish. It's
Is
a
it a
lobster.
shrimp? Lobster.
I said
Greg got it.
lobster.
Greg
Fish,
got
a
it.
lobster.
Point for Greg.
Actually, it was Sebastian from The Little Mermaid.
Who is a fish?
No, he's a lobster.
No,
That's not a fish. A lobster is
I'm thinking
a
about
fish.
flounder.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Flounder. Yeah.
Sebastian is also
Okay,
a
I
fish
got
and
one.
lobster.
I'm thinking of
Lobster fish. If you go to Red Lobster, they give you fish, right?
If you order fish.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't serve you there if what place wouldn't serve fish, right?
I'm thinking of a fictional character.
No, you're not.
I'll give you 1,000 questions.
You're not even thinking of
I
anything.
am.
Cool.
Silverhawks.
From a movie?
Yes.
Animated movie or? No.
No.
Brave Star.
I'm refused to answer that.
How long ago was this movie made?
No.
Is it one of the Street Sharks?
No. I already said not animated.
In my mind, they're real.
That's true. Good point. You have to. I said no because you have to. It has to be yes or
It's
no.
a real life cartoon. What is it?
It's a real life movie. It's a fictional character from a non-animated movie.
It was a movie made in the past 10 years.
No.
Past 20 years.
Yes.
Is
Is this the main character in the movie?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay.
Johnny
One
Utah?
of them.
Johnny Utah?
Is
No.
the character's name in the title?
No.
Is it based on a true story?
No, but maybe. No. No.
That's the time we have for the Rad Dudecast today.
Don't do this to me. Not today.
Did the movie win an award?
Probably not.
I don't understand how you think it's okay
It
to
did
yell at a
eventually
microphone.
get a. It did. I don't. This won't give anything away, but it did eventually get a hockey team named after it.
Oh, Mystery Alaska. The Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
It's
The Mighty Ducks. But you still haven't gotten it.
It's a guy from Men at Work. Ice House.
Gordon
No.
Bombay.
Nope.
I don't know any of the characters from that
Charlie
movie, so I'm
Banks.
out.
Yep. No, I don't think Banks. It's Charlie something. Banks is the bad kid.
Yeah.
it's Charlie.
Charlie. No, I don't know the last name.
But
That's pretty good. Pretty good burger too.
Yeah, it looked delicious. Now I'm gonna have to stop somewhere on the way home, get a bunch of stuff. We needed to have a lightning round here. We had some listeners tweet in and want us to discuss some stuff. My friend Charlie, whose Twitter handle is @Shipperd @SHIPHERD, tweeted in. Carson Daly, this guy is sneaky legendary. What's next for him after The Voice? That's a good question.
He's on
He's
The
on The
Voice.
Voice.
Yeah, he is.
That guy always seems to find work, man.
He's
good at what he
great.
does.
yeah, he's going to be fun.
He's, you know,
What do you think he's
whatever-
going to do?
I don't know what
Nothing.
he does.
Who
People
cares?
make fun of him, I guess, but
Why
I
don't
like
you
this,
care?
I don't like the Shipperd guy. He's your friend?
That's my best friend.
I
So
like him. Well, I thought we were your best friends.
you're my best friends in New York. I've made it very clear.
are we gonna do
You're
that
only my best
hypnotizing
friends
thing?
in New York.
All right.
Because you're each other's best friends. So don't try and leave
Not
me out
right
in the
now.
cold.
Not right now. No way. Not lately. Now, are we gonna do that hypnotizing
So
thing?
Mark Baldwin, yeah, we'll get to the hypnotizing. Why are you so You're giving me an evil eye.
No, it's my face. It's just my face.
Well, your face is evil. Mark Baldwin at New York Yanks 1979. Yeah, just leave. Just leave in the middle of the podcast. Put your microphone down and walk out.
That's rude. Does anyone want water?
Has Derek Jeter ever gotten off of shortstop and said, does anybody want
Yeah,
water?
does anyone want water?
And
I'm going
left
to eat
in
a
the middle.
burger. I'm going to take care of my business. You guys,
Tell me this.
You
Tell
guys-
me this. I got to figure out who I'm teaming up with today. Because
What
I
do you mean
can't.
team
You
up?
guys
There's
are
no
right
teams.
down the middle of me angry today.
why are you angry at me?
I've been angry all day.
Why are you angry at me?
You're yelling at me.
Yeah, I am now because you said you're angry at me.
Because I knew you were going to yell at me. That's why.
No, I'm angry
And
at
I was
you.
right.
I'm angry at both of you.
Are we gonna do that hypnotizing thing?
What?
No one's hypnotizing me.
No,
I'm
because I
unhypnotizable.
researched hypnotizing. It's very hard.
Really?
Yeah,
First
and
of
you
all-
can kill somebody.
Yeah.
What?
I
If he does it
could-
wrong, he'll make your brain explode.
It's true. I could hypnotize you. 'cause
Who knew
I
you
did
could make a
research
peanut
that
explode?
today. First of all, hypnotism. You just call my brain a peanut?
Call
No,
his
he
brain a
said that my
peanut.
brain is a peanut,
That's fine. Hypnotism.
and I am mad.
I will
at
say
it.
this.
I don't have a thing back.
You know, like guys.
Who am I teaming up with? I don't know.
What do you mean teaming up?
Teaming
You're
up?
not teaming up with me. You're not on my team.
All right, I'm teaming up with him. I'm
Fine,
teaming
team
on
up
him.
with
way.
me.
No
See?
way.
Are you guys teaming up on me
No,
today?
thank you.
Who teamed up on you?
Yo, there's always a team up.
Well,
I'm not.
I'm
involved.
teamed up with myself
I'm
against you
trying to
guys.
get this hypnotizing game going.
First of all, don't. It's not a game. You hypnotize someone. It's serious. Now, I'll tell you
Really?
this.
If someone says a certain word, I don't know what that word is, in front of me, I take my pants off because someone hypnotized me when I was 3 and I can't beat it.
Really?
Yeah, don't ask me what the word is, I don't know it. But if someone comes around and tells it to you and you say it, I'm going to take my pants off.
First of all, who...
Is hypnotizing 3-year-olds?
Yeah, why... No, and not just hypnotizing 3-year-old. If you hypnotize a 3-year-old to take their pants off at a certain word, that's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem. It's my whole life problem. That's why I've been researching all these articles today.
Well, anyway, it turns out, as I did some research for this hypnotism episode, we were going to get into... I was going to try and hypnotize Anthony on the episode today. Very hard to do, it turns out. Second of all, you know these stage hypnotists, these entertainment hypnotists that do... they're a Vegas act or they'll do it in a comedy club?
Yeah.
All fake.
Yeah, rigged.
Rigged. It's either... So I as I researched this, hypnotism is real. But it's not... That's not what it is. Those guys that do that... They're it's interesting. It's either works because it's rigged, because they have a shill, a guy from the audience who's in on it, or they'll do stuff where they'll just whisper to the person being hypnotized, like, you got to do it. Like, come on. Like, they'll just prod them into doing it.
Oh, really?
Or they said a lot of times when they research that stuff, people do whatever the hypnotist wants them to do because of their desire to be the center of attention, and they have an excuse to violate their own fear. You know, they just do, like, because they can say they were hypnotized, they can do it. But really, real hypnotism is more of a therapeutic thing. You know, they'll use it for, like, anxiety,
Yeah, they get a
pain
3-year-old to take his
management,
pants
addiction. Well, that's
I'm not
not
3
true.
anymore. It's not a problem.
But I could try and hypnotize Anthony.
Don't. You're going to make his brain explode.
Yeah, I think you could. I think anybody could. I think I'm an easy hypnoty.
All right, give me something shiny. I'm going to need something shiny.
There you go.
Give me...
I am a little sleepy.
Yeah, give
so
me...
I don't know if that helps.
Quarter?
How about
Maybe
that?
that'll help.
Yeah, that'll work.
This is it's a bunch of beads.
Okay, now,
people.
Greg...
I'm handing Brendan some beads.
Yeah, he's handing me a thing of Mardi Gras beads. It's going to be tough with the mic. Now, Anthony, I want you to get comfortable.
I'm
okay?
comfortable.
I've seen real hypnosis. You're not going to be able to do it on him. And if you do, you're going to kill him.
I think I probably
now,
will.
How are we going to
look
get
at
him
me.
out of it?
Don't listen to him.
All right.
You look at me. Now, you have to be open to this.
I'm open.
Are you open to being hypnotized?
Yeah, but I don't know about this setting.
Well, you've got to get comfortable.
Okay.
We're in your
lie
room.
Down?
Maybe lean back. Yeah, there
I'm
you
going to
go.
lie down because that's comfortable.
Get comfortable.
Okay.
Get very comfortable. Now, I want you to start relaxing.
I'm relaxed.
Do you feel relaxed?
I am relaxed.
Now, I
Go
want
right
you
to
to
sleep.
focus your eyes on this shiny... Focus your eyes on this.
Uh-huh.
I want you to think only about these beads.
Okay.
I want you to think only about these beads.
All right. Should I keep responding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put your hand down. Relax.
Oh.
You're feeling relaxed. Now keep looking at the beads.
Alrighty.
You keep not looking at the beads. You've got
I am. It's hard. It's like making me cross-eyed.
Yeah, Anthony, look at the beads.
I'm looking at the beads, Brendan.
Now, deep breaths. Concentrate on your breathing in the beads. Concentrate on these shiny... See, you're looking away. That's
No,
not...
I wasn't looking away.
Yeah, you're looking away. You're not going to...
Mucus.
Oh, well, that's not for hypnotism. Get rid of the mucus.
Well, I'm sorry. But that's a natural body thing.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to start over.
All right.
Are you feeling relaxed?
Yeah, I am. I think
Do you
that
think
voice
this
is
is
pretty
working?
good. I think that voice is pretty good.
I think Greg's hypnotized.
I worked on Greg.
Are you hypnotized?
Yeah, where are my pants?
Your pants. Oh, boy. Greg's pants are off. Oh,
See,
now
I should have done
no
it
one
on
knows
Greg.
the word, though.
No, go lean back down. We're going to try this on
lean back
Anthony again.
down.
See, that's the thing. You're not open to hypnotism.
I'm open.
No, you're not open
No,
to
you
it.
don't, because you have to have more than a peanut brain to be hypnotized. This guy's got a peanut in his brain.
No. Well,
He might have a peanut in his
no,
brain.
it's not true at all. I don't really care to even respond right now with what he's saying.
Because it's a peanut brain in
Okay,
reflexes.
now look. I want you to... Okay, Anthony, stop
what?
thinking about other things.
It's hard because it makes me cross-eyed.
Just think about the shiny
All right.
green Mardi Gras necklace.
Yeah. Okay.
No, don't laugh.
Why just laugh? You said Mardi Gras, made me laugh.
What are you guys going to get out of this? I don't trust this. This is scary.
Don't interrupt. I'm hypnotizing him.
Oh.
Deep breaths.
Okay.
Concentrate. Keep looking at the necklace. Keep looking
What's gonna
at the
happen if you
necklace.
get it to
All
him?
you're thinking about is the necklace. All you're thinking about the necklace. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're feeling extraordinarily comfortable.
I do feel comfortable.
Well, I
You
can't.
said you asked me. I did. I said I do feel comfortable.
Well, I can't.
Greg is asleep again. It works on Greg.
I'm not asleep. I'm awake.
He might just had too much roast beef.
I think you've been hypnotized.
You can't hypnotize
Hypnotized
me. I
by
have
a
very strong
hoagie.
brain.
Hypnotized by an extra large Big Mac.
All right, I'm going to try and hypnotize Greg.
You can't.
Now.
It's hypnotizable.
Concentrate on my finger. Look at my finger. You're feeling very comfortable. You're feeling very comfortable. Look at my finger. Take deep breaths. When I snap my finger, you will awaken. Everything will be normal. You'll forget this conversation ever happened, but you'll believe in your heart that you're a robot. I guess it didn't work.
You can't hypnotize me.
Yeah.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
What the hell's wrong with him?
I don't know what he's
I'm a
doing.
robot. Beep boop, boop, boop.
What is he
beep,
talking
boop.
about?
He's in an asshole mood today. Real peanut brain over there.
Yeah.
He's been insulting. I don't understand. He's mad at me since the beginning of the podcast.
I'm not
Why do you
mad
think
at
he's mad at you?
I don't know.
I'm not mad at you at all.
Something with my programming.
I'm hypnotized now.
You're
So
what?
now I can
I don't know. Somebody did this before.
Yeah.
Maybe I did something wrong.
Yeah.
beep boop.
Why? What do you sound like?
Why are you jawing at me for everything?
I don't know what that means. Jawing. I don't know what
You're
that means.
yelling at me. I did a beep boop thing. I thought I was being a robot. That was kind of fun.
Have you
And then
been to the
just yelled
doctor
at me.
recently?
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
probably go.
No,
for
I
your
gotta get
heart,
health
'cause you eat
insurance.
Too
I
much
don't know.
shit food.
I need health insurance. I think it might be with my blood pressure or something. I get like an oil change or something.
Did you say an oil change?
No, I said there's something wrong with my blood pressure. I think I might have a blood pressure, high blood
okay.
pressure,
Okay.
or something. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can
What are
you,
you-
Greg?
I'm
Can
so
you
tired.
just take the headphones off for a second? Yeah. Go ahead and don't listen for a sec. I think he really thinks he's a robot.
Yep, he's a robot. What?
I think the hypnotism worked.
I think
Oh,
it did.
nothing. Never mind.
What are we gonna do for last quiz? Yeah.
Oh no! Come on, man. You
Getting
gotta get
tired.
charged up.
I gotta get charged up.
You're tired. We got 20 more minutes.
What time is it?
Tink, tink,
No,
tink.
we're done.
at
We're done
47.
in about 10 minutes. I gotta.
We got 13 minutes left.
Oh, well, so let me get to some more of our Twitter.
Let's get to the
things.
Twitter. Let's get to the Twitter.
So your guy's pal, another fan, Mark Baldwin, who's at New York Yanks 1979, suggested Banksy in New York. This Banksy fellas all over New York. What's
Oh,
the
yeah,
deal with that?
let's-
I love Banksy.
Let's talk about that. That's good stuff.
Yeah, Banksy's great.
Yeah, I think that guy's super
He's
cool.
a sellout, I think.
What do you
Really?
mean a sellout?
How do you have a publicist? He's coming up New York. He's got a publicist. Who's publicizing this?
Well, he's an art world.
Is he?
Well, first of all, how do you know he has a publicist?
Because someone's publicizing it. How do I know?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. How do you know?
He didn't
Are
tell
we
me.
still doing this robot thing?
What robot thing?
Nothing. Never mind.
I thought you were being a robot.
No, he was being a robot, but then you started doing your robot shit.
Yeah, then I got yelled at for it.
Well,
What
because
the
he was.
fuck are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
I like this Banksy stuff. I went to that website actually yesterday.
What's the
and I was
website?
looking on his website or whatever, and I was looking at everything that he's done in New York. It's pretty cool, man.
This
I think I'm into
podcast
it.
is horse shit today.
No, that's my favorite.
Well-
one.
No, I can't even listen to this.
Really?
Unlistenable.
I thought it was great.
No, it's garbage. It's a piece of garbage for the fucking
No way.
trash.
Because I liked it because I was in control of most of it.
First of all, you weren't in control of it.
Yeah, you've all been in my control. I hypnotized you from the beginning.
Well, somebody hypnotized me and make me forget I was ever born. Go ahead. Do it. Somebody hypnotized me.
No, come on, now.
Yeah,
That's not the
'cause
right.
this is a horseshit
attitude.
podcast. Let's sell
This
it
is
to the
a great
Koreans.
one. I don't like stuff that you're doing. First
The
off,
North
don't
Korean
shit on the
us.
podcast. I thought it was pretty good.
I'll shit wherever I want. That's what I said that to my mom. I'll say that to you. I shit all over the house.
All right, well, we might as well end it then.
No.
What?
No, I'm just getting
You-
started.
Hot topics at Hot Topic.
How about this? Hot Topics. Go ahead and just take a dump on an MP3 player and give
This
that to
is
people.
one of
to
our
listen to.
best ones.
Yeah, one of our best
Now
ones.
you're putting it in their brains that it's not good, but they already thought it was good. Now you're questioning it.
Well, I'm not questioning it. I'm saying this is a pile of horse crap, and I'm furious.
No, we had some fun ones. And
No,
like
I didn't
anything
have any
you're talking-
fun.
Stop it.
I didn't have any fun.
All right, then. What do you want to do?
What?
Fine. What do you want to do? What make it better?
I don't want to do anything. I wish that.
Don't end it.
Yeah, I want to go back to 7th grade and go to fucking medieval times. I had fun then.
I love medieval times. I've always had fun there. That's always, whenever I go there,
Yeah,
I always have a great time,
Me
man.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Let me tell this to all our listeners. Do yourself a favor. Don't listen to our podcast. Go to medieval times.
They're already 40 minutes into it.
Yeah, don't listen to it. Give up on it, like I have.
Because we still got to get to Hot
This
Topics
isn't a
and
fun
Hot
bit. I don't
Topic.
understand this
It's
bit.
no bit.
Then let's end it.
What? No, we go an hour.
All right.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left, just in time. You guys want to do Hot Topics at Hot
Yeah,
Topic?
I don't, but we'll do it.
I don't.
No, why are you guys into this? Why are you guys, what's going on with you guys? I got made into a robot. I thought that was a fun thing. Then I got yelled at by everybody.
You got made into a robot. That's what happened? That's what you were doing those robot noises for?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty clear.
No,
No,
that's
it
the whole
wasn't
thing.
clear. It was clear he was getting turned into a
Beep,
robot.
boop,
And
beep,
he's
Yeah,
very
you turned into a robot.
Well,
I
at
thought
least
we were-
one of these. At least one of you two knows how to stick with a bit. Greg.
Yeah. I don't-
Okay.
I don't just
Fine.
abort. I don't just control alt delete.
Oh, he's doing a robot thing.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
doing
that
the
was the
robot
whole
thing. I've been doing the
goddamn
robot
thing.
thing the whole time. You tried to jump in on the robot thing and you threw the whole bit in a tornado.
I just
And it was
missed it.
subtle. He was
It
saying
was
he needed
super
oil
subtle. It was
changes.
great. I said I
I
need
mean,
an
it
oil
was
change.
fantastic.
Oh, that's why you said that.
Yeah, of course that's why I said that.
know
You
that.
weren't paying attention. You were on your phone. You were eating cheeseburgers.
I was reading No, I wasn't reading cheeseburgers.
Eating
I ate my-
cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I
You know
ate
what
my
I said.
cheeseburger a long time ago, and I was paying attention. I just missed the subtleties of it.
There was no subtleties of it.
Keeps talking about the subtleties.
He got in my face,
I
hypnotized. He
said,
says, "You're
I'm going to be
hypnotized."
hypnotizing Greg now. And then
Yeah,
I
but I thought
hypnotized
that
him.
was like the thing because you would hypnotize me, and then Greg would get hypnotized.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I
thought
see.
you
Okay.
misread the game.
What you were doing made sense. too,
Classic
then.
misreading the
Everyone
game.
made sense then. Well, you know what? Let me go on record as saying, sir, I apologize. I owe you an apology.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
I owe
don't
you
know.
an apology. I do.
That's-
And I owe you both an apology for disparaging the podcast. Okay?
All right.
It's late. No,
Look, okay, maybe my food order thing didn't pan out the way that it should have.
What was the end game with that? What
You know,
was
it might
the
be
classic?
a fun thing that I got a cheeseburger and ate it.
Yeah, it was fun for your mouth. It wasn't fun for
And
me.
my stomach.
I
We
haven't
both
eaten
had a
in
good
2
time.
days because I got to lose 500
I'm
pounds.
starving too.
I got to start a Kickstarter to get my teeth whitened.
That's pretty. That's
You
something people
gotta
want to
get
bid on.
Botox.
I gotta
always
get
think it's funny
Botox,
when
that's
you
the
talk
thing.
about that you're gonna get Botox.
I am going to get
Botox?
Botox. I got I got the goddamn Grand Canyon in my forehead.
Get a facelift.
Yeah, you.
I'd
gotta get
love to get a
You
facelift.
got to get a tummy tuck.
That's an insult. That's when you've gone too far.
You just said you had to lose 500 pounds.
Well,
You guys.
No,
do
tummy
you
tuck,
do
though,
a
isn't
thing
to lose weight.
Where you
Yeah.
say a thing, then I say a thing, and then you go, well, then that is just. What kind of red devil are you for saying
No,
a
no.
comment like that?
I don't disagree with you. A tummy tuck, though, isn't to lose weight. It's to tighten up the stomach after you've had.
Yeah, an appendectomy.
Okay.
After appendectomy, if your appendix has been taken out.
Your
classic.
appendix is weighing you down, probably.
Yeah, then you do a tummy tuck
Appendix.
so
Some
that the scars don't
appendix weighs 75 pounds. Lead appendix. You ever hear that?
hear me out.
Whatever.
I'm going to rank the hosts of the Rad Dudecast facial hair because Anthony has a beard, I have
He's
a
good.
mustache, and Greg has a beard. Greg and Brendan tied for first.
Shock.
There's the
Shock and
rankings.
awe coming
Well,
from Anthony.
You get the grand prize, though.
What's up?
Grand prize.
Oh, really?
Above first.
Oh,
Grand.
Well, that is shock and awe. I
You get
thought
grand, then it's first.
Grant.
Grand, first,
Oh, grand.
First.
gold.
Oh.
Gold.
Oh, okay.
Then you go
so
silver.
on the grand prize.
Goes gold, silver,
Lead.
bronze,
Lead,
lead,
wood.
nickel,
Napkin.
Dirt.
napkin,
Dirt.
dirt, onion breath,
Yeah, onion breath.
sneeze, debris,
Caesar
urchin.
salad.
sea urchin, Caesar salad, which strangely, that's always been a weird thing. Like Caesar salad, that's pretty nice. Well, it's 2 levels below sneeze debris. So, and you
Sneeze
say, well,
debris.
good thing I finished 9th rather than 7th because this is a delicious salad.
Exactly.
And then below that, you've got
Asian woman. I told Dita I'm not going to do any more Asian jokes about her anymore.
Did she ask you not to?
No, she doesn't even pay attention when I talk about this stuff. I just usually bring it up. I say, Tita, I'm not going to be racist to you anymore. And she says, "What?" She just doesn't. She ignores me. I don't know if she's into it or not into it. I'm into it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Moo who? What?
Why'd you say moo hoo?
I don't know. I forgot what I was supposed to say. Interrupting cow who?
Moo!
Interrupting cow who?
Interrupting Calhoun.
Calhoun. Interrupting cow who?
Calhoun.
Interrupting Calhoun.
All right. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Wait. I'm not there yet. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You signed for this?
Yeah, I definitely signed for it. It's
Yes.
Little
Yes.
Hainsborough. I'm so glad you
Get
finally
off my
came.
fucking property.
No,
Get
it's
off
my
my-
house, Mr. Greg. You came to my house.
Yeah, I came to my house. You've been sleeping in here too long.
Yeah.
What?
Come on in. Hey,
Get out of here. Everyone get out of
It's
here.
me, officer. Police officer. I'm a police officer. Officer Jim.
hey,
And
hey, Mr. Officer Jim.
Kind of a disturbance, sir.
Yeah. This guy just moved into my neighborhood, and I think he's making methamphetamines in his basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, do you have any?
No, I don't have any. I came here to.
Because if you
put a-
have any, you have to give it to me and not ask questions.
No,
Yeah,
I called
give
you.
it to the Give it to the police officer,
He looks
Mr.
like a
Greg.
trustworthy guy.
Yeah,
I don't
thank you. Can I say something, Mr.
And scene,
Police
and
Officer?
scene.
Mr. Police Officer, can I say something to you?
Yeah, of course.
If you even so much give one cross-eyed look at my best friend, Mr. Greg, I'll cut your ever-loving dick off and put it in your mouth
Yeah, that's fine. What are
like
you
that
ta-
movie Dead Presidents.
No one likes Hainsborough. Not even Greg, your friend. No one tweets about this. No
Why'd
one
you
emails.
say that, Mr. Greg?
This is the bane of my existence.
All right. Well,
What? Really?
if I could
That's how-
only read a tweet asking specifically for a guest appearance by Lil Hainsborough on the podcast, but that's fine.
Hello, Mr. It's me. I'm back. It's Lil Hainsborough.
You're not Lil Hainsborough.
Yeah,
I
it's
fucking
me.
do Lil Hainsborough.
No,
You want to
it's
do
me.
another little guy?
I'm Lil
Do
Mr.
another
Hains-
little guy. Don't do my character.
We all just get along?
No, don't do my
Hey,
character.
hey,
That's
Greg,
Mike Tyson.
that
Can't we all just get along?
Greg,
That's my character.
you're not doing it very
You
good.
don't
doing
take
very
another
good,
guy's
Hainsborough.
character. Well, that's the thing. You take another guy's character, that's like taking another guy's wife.
Well, then I don't know what you're talking about because you're not even married, Mr. Hainsborough. It's my friend.
Stop it!
Lil
Get
Gordon.
out of here!
Hey, Lil Gordon, it's me, Lil
I'm not
Hainsborough.
going on Hainsborough.
No, you're
Hey,
not.
guys.
Who's that?
Hey, it's Little Kevin.
Oh, I hate all of you.
It's Mr. Frank.
Hey, little Mr.
Mr. Frank.
Hey, Mr. Frank.
No, you're
What's
not.
up?
Mr. Frank, this guy keeps trying to say he's Mr. Lil Hainsborough, but I'm Lil
I'm Mr.
Hainsborough.
Lil Hainsborough, and that's Lil Hainsborough, and I'm Mr. Frank. So who are you?
No one is going to tweet about this episode.
Who are you? Who are you gonna tweet about?
Who are you?
Who are you gonna
Ghost.
tweet about?
It's a ghost.
You get on the Twitter, little fingers, and
None of you do good in-
What?
Paul Bear, get out of here.
Paul, who is Paul Bearer?
Mr. Greg,
Mr.
I've
Frank.
said for Christmas
You have to be
this
so
year.
close to me to do this bit.
All I want for Christmas this year.
Get your fingers away from me, owl man.
To you because I was not close to anybody growing up,
right.
and that's why I like to be close to people.
Well, This has been a fun one.
You won't see me back. You won't see me back next week.
Not me either.
I've got a cassette tape.
Because I'm done.
My favorite songs on it.
I'll tell you right now, I'm done with this thing.
You done?
Yep, packing it in.
Wrap it up. We're going to have 3
If
new hosts.
anyone wants
I feel
to,
weird. I think I feel pretty weird about doing Mr. Frank.
you guys, if you guys
I feel
can tweet
so weird
at me
about it.
privately, find out about where I'm moving my individual podcast to.
Oh, is the Braincast back?
Yep, the Brendan cast is back next week because I'm retired.
Jesus.
We
You
got-
guys,
We got 2 minutes.
You know, I don't know. I think we got to get you two
To say our final
into
farewells.
Anthony's attitude adjustment machine, and then maybe you'll come out of there with better attitudes.
No, I'm not taking my.
Let me ask you this: when you get into your attitude adjustment machine, are cheeseburgers provided for everyone or just Anthony?
That's not in the machine. You can get them
That's
outside
even worse.
the
That's
machine.
even worse.
I said I'd give you a bite.
Did you get fries with that?
No, I have a chocolate bar. I'm
It's a
gonna eat
big,
that chocolate
big
bar.
bar, big
Are
bag.
you
dinner,
an
man.
insane person? You ordered a burger and didn't order fries?
What? I don't know. It costs extra.
That's the most fucking craziest thing I've ever
How do you
heard.
feel about Bear
They
Burger?
did give me fries.
Bear Burger's all
I
right,
got
but it's not,
coleslaw. I
They
got-
give you everything a la carte, and everything is so fucking expensive. You get
it's
so
not
angry.
great there. It's not great there.
You order a cheeseburger $8, and then they want you just $5 for fries. You're not walking out of there for under 15.
No.
It is expensive over there.
And it's not great. I
Surprise
mean, it's
pickle.
fine.
It's not great. I'll tell you what is great.
This pickle?
Boston Market.
I like Boston Market.
Yeah, Boston Market's good. I like Rallies. In New York, it's known as Checkers. I like that.
We got a Checkers in Patterson where I grew up.
I've never been there.
All right, we got to go. He's eating pickles on this.
That's my impersonation of you.
That sounds like Donald Duck. That's a pretty good impression.
Oh, I can do Donald Duck.
Yeah.
That is a drop dead dog.
But I can't talk like him. I can only do that part of it.
The wabbits. The wabbits.
I can
in
also
here.
do those.
I don't know how to. That was
I
horrible.
can also do those.
I don't know how to do one at all.
Those brothers from the DuckTales.
Oh yeah.
Ma Beagle,
Whoa.
give me another hot dog.
That sounds pretty good. I don't.
That's
I
pretty
don't
good.
know what
I
it
don't know
is.
who they are.
I don't know if I can
Great.
do that.
All right, thank you guys.
Bye.